Time is over. Okay, so now I will give you, 6 minutes to discuss the questions under exercise number 5 in page 20, 7. Yeah? And listen, I want good answers and detailed answers, okay? Fine? You can start discussing now. I'll give you 6 minutes to do this. Yeah, let's start and speak in English, please. I don't want any talk in Arabic. Start, please. Okay, ladies, fine. Time is over now. Let's, move to group A. Yes, group A. Now, tell me, where and when, was Picasso born? Tell group B. Where and when was he born? Who would like to answer this? Listen, ladies, listen, group B, she's answering for your own sake. Yes. In Malaga, Spain. Is it the 25th or the 25th? On the 25th of October. 100. She's answering. Listen to her. Or better to say what? What is easier? What is easier to you to say? 1881. Read two numbers. Okay, one after the other. 1881.
1881.
Very good. Okay, so he was born in Spain, Malaga, on the 25th of October, 1881. Tell her about Ernest Hemingway. Tell group A about Ernest Hemingway. Yes, please. He, don't say he, because we have two people here. Okay, so better to say Hemingway. No, speak up. I can't hear you. I can hardly hear you. I said first where, then when. Okay, so speak up. Stop discussing. Time is over. I gave you enough time to discuss the answers. Now listen to them. Yes, tell them. Speak up. In Oak Park. Stop it. Stop it, Fatme. What's wrong with you? What's your name? What's her name? What's wrong? She's answering this question for your group's sake. Not to talk with your friend. Yes, repeat. I asked you where and when was he born. Speak up, I can't hear you. Where? First where, then when. Be accurate. In Oak Park, Illinois, when 21, on the 21st of July, 1899. Okay, now, tell group B, when did Picasso die and how? When? First when? Yes. He asked you here when. 73. He died in 1973. Okay. How?
He died of
Heart. Listen up. Group B, I am not going to be a policeman here. Let's respect each other. Yes.
during an attack of influenza.
Yes. So during an attack of influenza, he had a heart failure and that's why he died. You remember in Unit 1 when we talked about the advancement of medical sciences? And we said that people in the past may die because of influenza. But see, this is Picasso. He died because of an attack of influenza and it attacked his heart, so he started to have heart failure, and he died. But today, you can even have cancer, okay, and still you are alive. See the advancement in medical sciences? Yes. Okay. What about Hemingway? When did he die and how? Yes, please. Yes, Malak. On the 2nd of July. In 1961. How? He killed himself. How? With a shotgun. Yes. He killed himself with a shotgun. Okay. Group A. Did Picasso have a happy family life? Yes, he did. Okay. Fine. Why? Why do you think? Listen, because he got married twice. So if you get married twice, that means that you are happy. If you got married once and it is a failure marriage, then you will marry twice, right? Okay? So this is not an indication. I'm talking about his family life, huh? Yes, who can give me a better answer? Proof for group B that he was happy. A happy family life at the beginning. He have or he has? Or before that? What about his childhood? What about his childhood? Was he happy? Why? We said yes, but why? His father helped him a lot? Is this the reason? Read about his early life. Paragraph 2. Scan paragraph 2 and give me the answer. Both groups. Both groups, huh? Yes, tell me. Why was Picasso happy? No, still we are talking about Picasso. See, because you are not listening to each other. Huh? Yes, group A. Huh? He was the only son in the family and he was very spoiled. Very good. Group A, group B. Okay? Because he was very spoiled as he was the only son in the family. Okay, yes. What about you? Yes, ladies. What about Hemingway? Did he have a happy family life? No. Okay. Here is my question now. I want you to list for me 10 reasons that made Hemingway's life miserable. Reason number 1. Huh? Yes, his family was very, very strict and religious. Okay. Number 2. His father committed suicide. He killed himself. Reason number 3. Huh? His second wife divorced him. Okay. Number 3. Oh, yes, his second wife. Yeah. Okay. Number 4. Huh? Fine. Okay. What's wrong with this? Was it a real shotgun? We don't know. Right? Okay, what about children nowadays? During the Eid, all my nephews bought, okay, a shotgun. So this is not, this is a source of happiness for them as children, huh? He couldn't join the army because he was having poor eyesight. Reason number 6. He had a lot of health problems. Okay, number 7. Yes, he married 4 times and all his marriages end up in a great failure. Yes, reason number 8. He survived many accidents. But what happened to him in war? He was wounded in the war. Yes. Okay, reason number 9. Group A, are you following? Yeah? Reason number 9, yeah? Any more because he lost? His memory. Reason number 10. Before committing suicide. Fine, because he lost his memory. Okay. Reason number 10. He suffered from great depression. Reason number 11. In this case, he was lucky because he survived 2 plane crashes. Right? This is the only thing that made him lucky. Yeah? Reason number 11. When he won the Nobel Prize, could he receive it? No, because he was too ill to receive the Nobel Prize. Imagine that you work all your life to receive this prize, and when you want to receive it, you are too sick to receive it. So how are you going to feel? Miserable, right? And the last reason, which is reason number 12, we added 2 reasons, What happened to him at the end? We said this. She said it. Yalla, the last one. You told me this. I said this is the last reason. He killed himself with a shotgun. He committed suicide at the end. He has to, right? After all of this suffering. This is miserable. Of course it's miserable. Okay, fine. Let's move to question number 3. How did Picasso's parents play a part in his career as an artist? Speak up. Yeah. He go or he went? With his father to work. Okay. Painting? Yes, his father taught him how to paint, right? Okay, so that's why he became an artist later on. He learned a lot from his father. Okay, what about Hemingway? What did his father teach him? Outdoor life. Okay, to love nature and the outdoor life. What about his mother? What did she teach him? Very good. Love of music and art. Group A. What do you think were the most important events in Picasso's early life? Yeah, the most important event when he discovered that he has a talent of painting. He completed his father's picture. What else? What are the other important events, do you think? Fine, okay, this is an important event, when his father gave him the palette and the brush. Okay, give me another event which was important. Okay, but he cannot realize this because he was still newborn. What about meeting, okay, the president? When he said, please, Monsieur, just sign my trousers. The ministers, sorry, not the president. Don't you think that this is an important event? Yeah. What about the newborn, okay, daughter, Paloma? Wasn't he happy when she was born? These are one of the most important events in his life. What about Hemingway's? What are the most important events in his life? Yes? Yes? Fine, okay. When he started to write for the school newspaper, what else? No. Don't copy and paste. Just talk to me. What was the second important event in his life? Yes, when he worked as a journalist for the Star newspaper. What else? When he became a journalist, a war correspondent, a reporter for the war. Because he died, he was so interested in participating in the war. Okay, now, skip question 5. Let's move to 6. I am interested in 6. How did war play a part in Picasso's life? Group A. I'll come to you. Remove your sunglasses, young lady. Sunglasses are not allowed in exams, especially. Huh? Yes? Why? Do you have a surgical operation? You're having what? Ah, okay. Fine. Yes? Huh? What was the effect of war on Picasso? Stop cut and paste. Listen, ladies, in 111 we don't want to cut and paste answers from the reading passage. What was his masterpiece in painting? What can you see at the bottom of the picture on page 26? What is this at the bottom of the picture? His masterpiece, Guernica. Okay, and it was painted to represent what? The bombing of the Spanish Civil War. So in this way, it affected him positively by helping him or inspiring him to paint one of his masterpieces, right? What about Hemingway? What was the result of being, influenced by the war? Yes, please. The dead student, whom the ambulance didn't arrive on time to save her. She wakes up now, yes? What was the result of this? What was his most important product? Yes, he wrote his most successful books. What are they? What are they? Yes, both of them were about war. What are the name of his novels? For Whom the Bell Tolls and Farewell to Arms. Farewell to Arms. Okay, and all of you, group A and B, both groups, look under Hemingway and war, and look at the last line. It says another novel, A Farewell to Arms, is about the futility of war. Do you see this word? What does it mean, futility of war? What do you think? Do you think that there is any use behind wars? No. So he saw, that this war was futile. It was useless, meaningless. I mean, people are dying for no reason. All these countries which were involved in World War I and II, now they are friends, right? And they are, together according to a lot of peace treaties and, agreements, right? Political agreements. So, what was the benefit of war? Nothing, just killing people, destruction, and wasting money, right? So he believed that war was futile. Do you believe in what Hemingway said, that war is futile? I do believe, in what he says. What about you? Do you all agree? Okay, very good. Okay, fine. Now, let's look at the grammar spot. Guernica was painted by Pablo Picasso. Is this a passive sentence or an active one? Passive sentence, okay. Guernica was painted by Pablo Picasso. Can you give me the active? Can you turn it back into the active? Yes, very good. Pablo painted Guernica. Okay, so this is, the active. Let's look at the second one. A Farewell to Arms and For Whom the Bell Tolls were written by Ernest Hemingway. Okay, passive or active? Passive. Can you give me the active? Hemingway wrote A Farewell to Arms. Excellent. And For Whom the Bell Tolls. Okay, now, for more discussion of the passive in the past, you can all the way through, consult page 139. Any question about Hemingway and Picasso? Any question? So far, so good? Okay, now, this is a question for both groups. You have told each other about, your hero. Can you find 5 similarities among Hemingway and Picasso? Opposite in what sense? I want similarities, not differences. So both of them are what? Famous. Very good. Both of them are famous. Picasso is a great painter and Ernest Hemingway is a great novelist. Number 2. Both of them were influenced by the war. Okay, number 3. Oh, but everybody will die. So this is not a similarity. Okay, so both of them, better to tell me that both of them are related to which century? Yes, both of them are from the 19th century. Okay, and number 4, sorry, similarity number 4. What about going to Paris? Did Hemingway go to Paris? Whom did he meet there? The American writer, what's his name? Gertrude Stein. Okay. What about Picasso? Did he go to Paris? Did he meet Gertrude Stein? So this is another similarities. The last similarity. How many times did Picasso get married? Twice. And what about Hemingway? 4 times. So both of them married more than once. Both of them have multiple marriages, right? Okay, so these are the similarities among them. Okay, do you have any other question? Any other question about Hemingway, Picasso? Okay, why is this biography written in the simple past? Why? Because they are dead, right? This is the story of their life. This is their life story, and no longer do any of them is still alive, right? Right? Okay, fine. Okay, let's stop over here and let's move now to the writing. Last time I gave you a homework, right? And the homework was to write me 2 thesis statements. One about why do people like watching TV, and the other one was about what are the health problems caused by poor diet, right? Yalla, who's gonna give me her sentence about why do people like watching TV? Fine. Yalla. Who'll begin? Yes, please. Yes, Sha'ar. Reem, right? Yes, Reem. I can't hear you. Speak up. TV is a small window to the world. And people used to watch it to know what is happening around the world. Let me ask you this, Reem. We said that in any essay, at least I need 3 main ideas, right? If you talk about knowing about the world news, then this is only one main idea. Let me ask you this question and let's be realistic. Listen, ladies, when you write about something, just be realistic. Talk about your own experience, the everyday life experience. Write simply, don't complicate yourself. Let me ask Reem this question, and you have to be sincere and honest. Do you watch news on TV? Are you Syrian? Okay, fine. So you are watching it now only because of the problem, the political problem in Syria. Did you watch it before for news? Honestly? Fine. What did you say in your sentence? People are used to watch it. Okay. What does it mean people are used to watch it? Used to. It's a habitual issue. But still, this thing is not applicable to you. You're a big liar. Right? Fine? This is what I mean. Listen, the issue is not to criticize Reem. What I want to tell you is, I want you to use sentences, which makes you realistic. To be sincere and honest with you, even your teacher doesn't watch the news. I don't want it. I don't watch the news. As Reem said, how many times did I set the mobile? Whose mobile is this? Turn it off. Silent and it's ringing now? Where? In the space? I'm here and the sound is here. As if I'm deaf. I don't know. They are fooling me. My students are fooling me. Anyways, okay. Fine. Now, okay. How many of you watch news? Honestly, only one. But usually, if you want to watch TV, why do you watch it? To see Pretty Little Liars, Turkish drama, Syrian drama, Egyptian drama, okay, Arabs Got Talent, The Voice, Arabs Idol. No. Okay. Tash Matash. So, why do people do you like watching the news? Only people who are interested in the news. Your father is interested in the news, right? Okay. But generally speaking, we don't only watch TV for news. So, for what? Yes, for entertainment and for education. Your mom could learn a new recipe from Manal Alim and she can cook you a delicious food, okay, through TV. And she will tell you, I learned this from TV, right? So we have three basic reasons, okay, that people like watching TV. For entertainment, for education, and for knowing about world news. So Reem, in order to make your essay stronger, I need three main ideas. It's not only to update yourself with the world news. So better to say people like watching TV, okay, for entertainment, for education, and for updating their world news. Right? Okay, fine. Let's move to the second sentence. Who would like to give me a thesis statement? Yeah? Yes, please. Eating healthy food is better than a poor diet. Is this my aim? Is this the purpose I asked you to write about? No. What did I ask you? To show me the health problems that are caused by poor diet. Right? So I don't want you to show me the other way around. I want you to concentrate on this. So basically your thesis statement will be just like you remember the thesis about because smoking cigarettes cause diseases, pollutes the air and annoy non-smokers, it should be banned from public places. Here I want three reasons, okay, to let you avoid poor diet. Yeah? Poor diet at. What did we say about this mistake? Okay. Effects. Okay, not at. Yes. Poor diet. Very good. She said it affects us mentally, physically, and psychologically. Very good. So you have three main ideas. Mental problems, okay, physical problems, and psychological problems. Excellent. Very good. Okay, fine, ladies. Today, I'm going to give you this handout about how to write a very good conclusion, okay? And quickly, the minute you take the handout, I want you to scan quickly paragraph 1 and to tell me what is the main idea to choose from A, B, or C. No. I'll put them on the LMS. You can download them from the LMS. Do you have any extras? Or you can photocopy it from any of your friends. Okay, I am short of other copies. These are extras. Okay, fine, ladies. Yalla, scan the first paragraph. Tell me what is the main idea. Thank you. Yeah? A, B, or C? The topic is obesity, but what is one of the main ideas? Read here, A, B, or C. Let's read this together. Who would like to read? Yalla, read, please. Compensate, make up for the loss. Okay, fine. So what is the main idea over here? C. Obesity may be influenced by psychological factors. So I have here in this conclusion, I summarize all the psychological factors. We said personality problems, being tense, afraid, or bored, and lack of affection or recognition. So basically, a conclusion is a restatement of ideas. See here, what did I say here in the underlining? In the subtitle, what did I say? It's a restatement of ideas. So ladies, now, whenever you want to write a conclusion, never ever mention any new idea in the conclusion. Your conclusion would basically be the following. Look at the board, please. Okay, fine. I'll turn off the lights so everybody can see well. You can sit still. You don't have to stay in groups. You can sit, okay. For a conclusion, I would advise you to do the following. Your conclusion should be from 4 to 5 sentences. Do we mention any new idea in the conclusion? No. Because it's a conclusion, it's a summary, you tie all the loose ends. You remind the reader of your thesis statement. So number 1, you have to restate the thesis in one sentence. What do I mean by restate? I talk about the similar idea, okay, which I wanted, but in different wording, which we call paraphrasing. Don't take it cut and paste, okay, copy and paste from the introduction. Remind me as a reader of your thesis statement, but using different words. For example, if you say, okay, smoking cigarettes, is harmful, you can say smoking cigarettes is dangerous. Okay? It has negative effects, you can tell me it has a lot of disadvantages, or it causes a lot of problems. So you are reminding me of the same sentence by using what? Different wordings. And in this sense, we have to depend on synonyms, right? A word and its relevant meaning, right? So this is in one sentence. Sentence number 2 in the introduction, I want you to summarize the 3 major ideas or main ideas that you have talked about in the body. Okay? So summarize main ideas. Okay? How do I summarize them? List them in one sentence. Say, smoking cigarettes causes diseases, comma, pollutes the air, comma, and annoy non-smokers. I don't want details, I don't want examples, because all the details and examples, you have mentioned them in the body already, right? Okay, now the third sentence, I need to see your opinion. Give opinion. What do you think? Do you agree that smoking should be banned from public places, or you do not? Okay? And number 4, you give a recommendation. He recommended that smoking should be banned from public places, right? Either you give a recommendation or an advice. So either you recommend or advise about the topic. Sometimes you cannot give a recommendation. You need to advise somebody. Okay, you need to advise your reader to do something or to urge him to do something. If we are talking about car accidents, you remember last time when we talked about car accidents and the traffic? So you have to give recommendations, okay, so that the government will follow. Okay? The last sentence, okay, ends up either with a quotation, quote, from the Holy Quran, a verse from the Holy Quran, from the Bible, okay, a proverb, a line of poetry, an idiomatic expression, or predicts. Give a prediction or an expectation. For example, if we are talking about, okay, the technology of cars, you could simply make a prediction. Say, who knows, maybe in a couple of years, we could fly in our cars. So this is a prediction. Now, because not all topics, okay, not all topics can be ended with a quote or a prediction, okay, for that thing, I would say that this sentence is optional. Okay? So it's not necessary. Okay? Now, some of you will come and say, okay, Ms. Haneen, you taught us how to write an introduction in the previous class, and today you taught us how to write a conclusion, that we have to restate the thesis, summarize the main idea, give our opinion, and end up with a recommendation or an advice, and the quotation or prediction is an optional. What about the body? You have learned in 99 how to write a body, right? But here I will revise it just, okay, for revision purposes, just to make sure that all of you, okay, know what, okay, you have to write in the body. Now, let's look at the body. How many sentences do you think do we have to write in the body? 8, very good. 8 sentences. 8, okay, to 10 sentences. Fine. What are these? The first sentence is what? In any paragraph. In a paragraph, what do we call the first sentence? Thesis in the introduction. Now I want to write the body. Just like topic sentence. Very good, Reem. So sentence number 1 is the topic sentence. Okay. Now, even in the thesis statement, you said that, okay, smoking cigarettes should be banned from public places because it causes diseases, pollutes the air, annoying smokers. In the topic sentence, you have to repeat this. Remind me of your topic. Say, there are 3 main reasons for banning smoking. Right? Okay? What are these 3 reasons? These are considered main ideas. So sentence number 2 will be main idea number 1. And sentence number 3 would be supporting detail for main idea number 1, right? Right? Okay, and then sentence number 4 will be main idea number 2. Sentence number 5 will be supporting detail for main idea number 2. And then sentence number 6 will be main idea number 3. And sentence number 7, a supporting detail for main idea number 3. And the last sentence would be what? Sentence number 8 would be what? Concluding sentence, which is a result. You say for all of the above mentioned reasons, smoking should be banned. This is the result, the conclusion. You conclude, you summarize. Okay? So it be the concluding sentence, which is usually what? A result. Okay? Why did I mention 8 to 10 sentences? Because you may here give 2 examples for one idea. You are, okay, free to give me as much examples as you want. Okay, ladies? Miss? Number 8 is a concluding sentence, okay? You mentioned that in main idea number 1, you mentioned that smoking cigarette cause a lot of diseases. You wanted to give example, you say the example, the supporting detail. You say, for instance, it causes, okay, lungs cancer, heart attacks, and high blood pressure. You move to the second main idea. You said, okay, smoking cigarettes pollutes the air, and again you support it. In main idea number 3, you say it annoys non-smokers. You can give an example and saying, okay, children who are around the smokers may be affected negatively, okay, and they may be affected more than the smoker himself, okay? And you can give examples or an evidence or an event or a story of maybe, okay, your son, your daughter, because your husband smokes. Now the concluding sentence is a result. You mentioned all of these causes. So what is the result? The result is that you conclude, you decide, okay, that smoking should be banned from public places. Because of all the above mentioned reasons. Okay? As if you are tying all the loose ends. You are just trying to finalize your topic. Okay? Another question, ladies? Another question? Do you have any other question? Please, don't hesitate to ask me. Any other question? So far, so good. Let's move to the handout then. If you don't have any question, let's move to the handout. Let's look at paragraph 2. Who would like to read the conclusion number 2? Yes? Yes, Malak, speak up, please. Filing cabinet. External. Yes, what is the main idea over here that he is talking about? Read them all carefully and then give me the answer. I want somebody else rather than Sarah. Your name is Sarah? Yes, please. See, the memory unit of a computer is like a filing cabinet. This is an example. It is like, yes, very good. The heart of the computer is the memory unit. Now, I will give you 2 minutes to read the last conclusion, number 3, silently, and then tell me what is the main idea. Yes? Yes, it is B. Being a good parent involves training and effort. Very good, ladies. Okay, now, what I want from you is the following. I want you to go home. Listen, because our writing exam is not this coming week, the week after. Week 5, right? We said when we finish Unit 4, we will take our writing exam. Now you know how to write a body, introduction, and conclusion. Next week, we will talk about transitional words. We'll talk about errors that some students commit while writing, okay? But what I want from you is to do this homework and to take it seriously, okay? Why? Because from mistakes, you learn. We will discuss this at the beginning of next class, writing, okay, part, and look at the exercise, writing more conclusions. We said that a good conclusion would restate the thesis statement and summarize the main idea, right? Okay, what I want from you is to do the following. I have given you here a thesis statement, and I give you 4 main ideas. What I want from you is to write in the blanks available, okay, a restatement of this thesis in your own words, keeping the same idea, and to summarize these 4 major points. If you want, you can add an opinion or a recommendation from your own. Okay? And I want you to do the same thing with number 2. Can you do this for next time? Okay? I hope that all of you will do this. Please do make sure that you come to class and attend. Now the last announcement before I let you leave and take attendance, okay, is that I want you to pay your attention that the midterm exam will be on the 17th of November. It's a Sunday, and it will be the 17th of November. Okay, and it's going to be from 9 to 11, 9 till 10:30. We'll talk about this in details next time. But I want you to start studying right now because the exam will cover Unit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay? 6 units, yes, it's a midterm exam. Yeah? Okay, ladies? Fine?